This past week, GameStop just had its biggest drop of Prismatic Evolutions since initial release, and some stores were even getting over 100 Elite Trainer boxes in store.
Wow.
Slowly but surely, we are starting to see the Prismatic Evolutions reprint that Pokemon promised us many months ago. And in celebration of this long-awaited reprint, we're going to be opening one display of Prismatic Evolution mini-tins. Obviously, with all the hype going around, getting Pokemon cards is pretty tough, but getting Prismatic Evolutions is even tougher. And I understand that this reprint won't fix everything, but it does ensure that more product gets into the hands of actual collectors. So today, we're going to open one display of Prismatic Evolution mini-tins, so let's go see what we can pull. This is Lizardbro. But before we get into the video, I just want to let you guys know that we are doing a giveaway. We are giving away a handful of Pokemon cards from our personal collection. We are so close to our 10,000 subscriber milestone, we seriously could not have done it without all of our viewers, so we want to give something back to you. And let me tell you that this stack of cards is going to one lucky subscriber, and it is absolutely juiced. We got full art Pokemon, full art trainers, gold cards, illustration rares, trainer galleries, you name it. Our goal of 10,000 subscribers is right around the corner, and we want to give something back. We seriously could not have done it without all of you. And all you got to do to enter is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below, and we'll pick a winner in 1 week's time. Here's the video. Today, I am literally itching to open some Prismatic Evolutions. This past weekend, GameStop had a massive restock on Prismatic Evolutions product, whether it was the ETBs, whether it was the tech sticker collections that basically the 3-pack blisters, and they had some Kanto Power mini-tins, which we actually did a few videos back, some that we found at Walmart. But GameStop had a random huge restock on Prismatic, and yeah, unfortunately the game, I think we had 2 or 3 GameStop stores near us closed down, so the nearest one that's closest to us is an hour away, so we couldn't really get in on the GameStop drop. But I've had this Prismatic Evolutions mini-tin display sitting in my collection. Just now is the time, right? Now is the time to open it. I've been wanting to open more, and yeah, again, I'm fiending for some Prismatic Evolutions. I have seen so many people get a good amount of product this weekend at GameStop. I'm so happy for them. I think it was limited 2 per customer depending on the store. Some of them limited it to 1, but we got some Prismatic Evolutions. A full display of every single evolution. Espeon, what is this, Vaporeon, and then I think the Umbreon hiding, lurking back there in the back right corner. But before we get into the mini tins, before we get probably cooked, obviously out of one display, the hit rates are not going to be good. Prismatic Evolutions is not good on the hit rates whatsoever in general. But we might have a chance, maybe get an SIR today. But before we get into the mini tins, I will say, if you guys saw the intro, I'm doing a giveaway. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers. I had to add a little bit something extra to this video, and it's not just these cards. I am giving away a stack full of cards. We got Melanie from Crown Zenith, Galarian Articuno promo, Umbreon Pokeball, if you guys can see that, from Prismatic, and an Eevee and the dividers and a code card, I believe, in here from the Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer box. It's not the Pokemon Center, just a regular ETB version, but I think if I did my math right, just not out of these 4, but out of this other stack that I'm giving to one lucky subscriber, it's got to be over $50 in value in all these cards. It's nothing too crazy. There are some nice cards, some nice full arts, some trainer galleries, illustration rares, maybe a gold card or 2. So yeah, I don't know, I didn't count. I just started grabbing cards and I was like, that should be enough. So easily over a $50 value in giveaway to one lucky subscriber. Yeah, man, I'm super stoked to see Prismatic getting back into the market, whether it's through GameStop, Target, whether it's right here at Lizardbro's to these mini tins. Dollar General's even getting Prismatic, which is crazy. Target, Walmart's been getting some product. But man, definitely check out that giveaway. All you gotta do is like, comment on this video, and subscribe. We'll pick a winner in 1 week. I should have said that in the intro. But man, Prismatic Evolutions has been a dirty set. So what I'm gonna do, hopefully, man, I'm praying, I'm crossing my fingers and toes and a bunch of other limbs. I'm gonna get all this product broken down, get all these mini tins out, get the pack shuffled, and we'll get into some Prismatic Evolutions. Let's go. And here we go, guys. Got all that product broken down, got all the packs out. I did shuffle them. They're not in any corresponding order, not in the same packs that, or the same order that they came out of the tins. I shuffled them up. That's how I like it. A little bit randomized. Oh man, we're praying here to get anything out of Prismatic, bro. Just, again, I got super, it was 16 packs, 8 mini tins, 2 packs per 10. Yeah, that maths, right? That math checks out. Just, come on, we gotta, woo! I got a whiff on that one. Again, super happy to see in more Prismatic product hit the streets, whether it's through GameStop this past weekend. Target's been getting a decent restock on Prismatic from what I've been seeing online. I haven't personally checked our Target. It's an hour away. Walmart's honestly probably the only place that's been a little bit light on Prismatic, but it's still findable here and there with the recent pouch collections that came out. We did a video on that. So, man, it's one of them sets that, I don't know, it's crazy right now with prices, with some of the cards in the set. People are obviously still clamoring for it. So hopefully we can get something good out of this display here today. Out of these mini tins, Janine's Secret Art, Badoo on the reverse, and a Pikachu EX to start us off. Hey, I've had worse openings on Prismatic. I'll definitely take. I dig that Pikachu EX. But yeah, and I've seen people online saying people lining up at GameStop at 3 o'clock in the morning, giving them crap for stuff. Dude, I remember lining up at GameStop to get video games at midnight. Midnight releases back in the day. They don't really do that anymore. But I do not judge anybody that sits out at GameStop. It is, it is a little out there, but hey, if you really want that product, if you got the time, go for it. I saw people online lining up at GameStops for this drop, the night before at 9:30. They stayed out all night, either in the rain, out in the cold. But hey, man, if that's what it takes, go for it. You do you. Don't let me, influence your decision on that. If you really want the product, you know what to do to go get it. So hopefully those people that did stay out at GameStop to get the product, hopefully you guys got some awesome pulls, for the time spent. Pincer, rescue board, and an Okie Dokie on the holographic. Come on, we got to get something. So I did order 2 of the surprise boxes. Even Pokemon Center has been dropping, they've had their queue system, which half works, half doesn't work, but I actually got in on the surprise boxes the other day, or last week I should say, when those went live, and I got 2 of them, and I did actually pull another gold Pikachu and the Iron Valiant EX SIR. So that was actually a pretty juiced up 2 boxes from the Pokemon Center. So hopefully, again, out of these 8 random mini tins, out of the random display, we got to get something, right? Bronzong, Houndoom on the reverse, and a Fluttermane. And I gotta look out, I'm real bad about it, about looking out for Pokeballs, for Master Balls. Come on, we gotta... Second sniff of the video. Yeah, that just happened. We're going for it today. Again, I got, our 2 GameStops or 3 GameStops that are closest to us, they all shut down. And... the nearest one nearest one is an hour away, and we just couldn't really do it, for this past weekend. But it got me juiced up. I was like, all right, I'm gonna open Prismatic for a video, whether good or bad. If we get good cards or not, I'm gonna open some Prismatic. Sparkling Crystal on the I was about to say reverse, on the A-Spec trainer card, Archelodon, and a Dusknoir holographic. Hey, we got an EX. Yeah, Prismatic obviously pretty rough with the pull rates. It's basically an only SIR set outside of obviously regular EXs and the Pokeballs, but if you're looking for any full art Pokemon, they're not in it. It's only SIR. So we got a Sparkling Crystal, we got a Pikachu, we can do a little bit better, right? Come on. We have to hit. I just want to see one rainbow border on an SIR. I've pulled some Mask SIR special illustration rares, pulled Iron Valiant, and I pulled a decent amount of gold from Prismatic, but not one single Evolution special illustration rare. Could it happen today? I do not know. Most likely not. Arrow, Zero Underdepths, Techno Radar on the Pokeball. We got Dust Skull on the reverse and a Brassius on the full art trainer. Hey, that's actually not a holographic electric energy. That's actually not a half bad pack. I just getting some double bangers out of Prismatic. I don't care if it's a trainer. I don't care who it is, what it is. I will take that all day. And like I said, we got the Pokeball on the Techno Radar. I still believe that they should have added some either illustration rares, kind of like how they did with 151 with this set. Like they could have obviously expanded on this a little, and or added the regular full art Terra versions of these cards. I just don't know why it's basically only SIRs. But Pokemon's gonna do what Pokemon's gonna do. They know what they're doing apparently. I mean, obviously they're making a boatload off of this set, and obviously I'm opening it here, so they got their money from me no matter what. Crispin, Roto Stick on the Pokeball. We're getting some Pokeballs right now. Come on, we're ramping it up. Howlucha and a Groudon. Yeah, man, whether it's Target, whether it's, I think even next week. Actually, yeah, technically next week, Roto Stick, Pokeball. Next week is actual release of the Super Premium Collection for Prismatic. So even more, like months after the release, Prismatic is still coming out with brand new items. 2 weeks ago, it was the Eevee Pouch Collection. Next week's going to be the SPC, the Super Premium Collection. I hope I can get my hands on one. We haven't actually pre-ordered any because, well, we haven't we haven't gotten lucky through any online drops for the SPC. So hopefully we can catch one in store. That would actually be pretty nice. I really don't want to go out and buy one for $250, like market price. That's just absolutely ridiculous. Bronzong, Eevee on the Pokeball. That's a nice pull. Very nice. I actually pulled the Master Ball a few videos ago. I forgot which one, but that's actually a really nice hit. Leafeon on the reverse and a Glaceon. All the evolutions in today's video. Hopefully, dude, could you imagine a God pack? Like, to pull a God pack in general is, I don't know how many packs it would actually take. You'd obviously go bankrupt trying to acquire so much product to pull a God pack, but even then, like, to get one on camera would be absolutely one of the craziest things. I think PokeRev pulled one on camera. He opened a bunch of packs in that video. I mean, that's been quite a while ago, but dude, that'd be the ultimate, like, that'd be like better than a base set pack Charizard in my opinion. Just, it's a God pack. It doesn't happen. It very rarely happens. Techno Radar, Cottony on the Pokeball. Dude, we're definitely loading up on the Pokeballs out of these mini tins. Duraludon and an Ursaluna, Blood Moon Ursaluna. Yeah, and part of it too is like some of the prices on some of the cards are obviously coming down. Like I said, I pulled that Iron Valiant out of that surprise box. It came down over the past month. Umbreon obviously still up there, but yeah, even some of the SIR trainers in the set are, some are staying up, some are, you know, kind of going down, but and obviously once more product hits the streets, hits the retail stores, once it's more available in general, prices should come down. And I will say, please, if you're still looking for Prismatic, please give it time. We are still getting 151 poster collections out in the streets. Like I think a random reprint, or they are going through a reprint right now on 151. We're still seeing 151 since it came out. I forgot when it actually came out, but to still be seeing 151, we'll be seeing Prismatic for quite a while. Noibat, Groudon, holographic. I know I'm just rambling here. It's just I'm trying to make these these last handful of Prismatic packs last, because I think outside of, I do have a sealed ETB collection of the ETBs of the Pokemon Center. I have a sealed box of 4 of those, but I can't crack that open. I don't know. If I can ever get one through the Pokemon Center again, I'll open one for a video. Rescue Board, Hoothoot, Slowpoke, and a Lucario EX. Hey, we'll put it on the board. Obviously not the biggest hits so far. The Eevee, the Master Ball, or the regular Pokeball, probably the best hit so far. Followed by, I mean, I know the full art trainers aren't much really, $1 or $2, something like that in value. Pikachu EX, probably about the same, but all it takes is one. All it takes is one pack to literally change the video. All it takes is one card. That'd be just a God pack or a demi. I keep forgetting about the demigod packs. You get like 3 special illustration rares in one pack. That would be, again, just absolutely craziness for video. Jolteon reverse, Houndour reverse, and a Roaring Moon, Ancient Roaring Moon. holographic. But yeah, guys, definitely, it's in the intro. It's in the little intro after the intro. Definitely get in on that giveaway. And we try not to tell you guys to like, comment, and subscribe in every video. Only really when we try to do giveaways. But, man, we are so close. I think within 200 subscribers of that 10,000 subscriber mark. So, again, you can make your own decision. You guys can subscribe if you want to. Don't subscribe. It's completely up to you. But, hey, man, if you want to enter that giveaway, if you want to win a stack full of cards over $50 in value, like the video, leave a comment, leave any comment down below, and we'll pick a winner in 1 week. That's it. And subscribe to the channel. That's all you got to do. Hawlucha, Houndour on the reverse, Heatran, and a Rhyfort full art trainer. I don't think I've actually pulled this one yet, so that's actually really nice. I think that I've pulled the Larry Skill a few times, definitely in one, like I think we pulled 3 Larry Skill in one video, like was crazy at the time. But I want to say that might be the last card I needed for the full art trainer, so it's actually pretty nice. Again, we're getting some decent hits. It's not like, I mean, it's a special set. The hits are going to be, you know, plenty, whether it's the Pokeballs, regular EXs, full art trainers. But man, when it's when you're after the Pokemon and it's only SIRs, you're basically chasing SIR pull rates, which is a wild concept to me. It just, I mean, it makes people want to buy the set and open it, I guess. So there's that. Spritzy, Professor's Research, Fluttermane. It's just crazy. I mean, in a few weeks we got, what, Destined Rivals releasing, so we got that coming out. They dropped pre-orders for Black Bolt and White Flare. The train does not stop. It definitely 100% keeps on rolling. I wish they would just space out the sets a little bit more to give it a little bit more time, but again, that train keeps on rolling. We got White Flare, we got the new generation coming up, or the new era after Scarlet and Violet, so I'm really curious on where it's going to go. Earthen Vessel, Pinsir, we got a Briar, and an Archelodon holographic. Well, again, like I said, out of one random Mini Tin display, to get any, like, real big hit, gonna be super slim on the luck. It is what it is. I knew that going into it. Prismatic, not the most fun set to open because the pull rates are pretty darn difficult, but again, I got this at MSRP when I bought it, so, and that's kind of only time, like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy Prismatic for market price. That's just too crazy with the pull rates too low. If I can get it for MSRP, that's when I'll open it. That's when I can, you know, spare the pain. It makes it a little bit easier. Duraludon on the Pokeball, very nice. Great Tusk on the reverse holographic, and a Noctowl. We need one. I mean, we're literally down to one last pack, but I hope you guys were able to score at least some from the GameStop drop. Again, don't let anybody tell you that you're wasting your time spending that time in line. You do what you do. Like, that's your life. You go spend, like, again, there's that one guy on Twitter I saw, he stayed, I think it was like 10 o'clock at night, and he stayed all the way till like 10 o'clock that next morning. That's 12 hours of waiting. Again, if you want the product that bad, if you have the time, go for it. No one's stopping you, unless there's like a curfew or the cops come to kick you out. Maybe that's what'll stop you, but, you know, there's a certain drive for people like that. Last pack, here we go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Not the craziest video, just wanted to rip some Prismatic Evolutions. So here we go. Last pack. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for sharing the videos. Again, enter that giveaway. A bunch of cards going out to one lucky subscriber. Here we go. Last pack. Enough talking. Slowking, Fanrotom, Earthen Vessel, and a Hearthflame Mask Ogerpon EX. That's a mouthful, but it is a pretty cool looking card. I do actually dig that. Just the colors, the terraform, pretty sick card. And that's a video. Prismatic Evolutions.